Sometimes you may have multiple masters taking different stages. There's nothing wrong with it, because each one is performing a certain function for you at that time. But if your seeking is for your true home beyond all creation, you will reach there, and a perfect living master will come into your life and take you there. So never worry about this, he explained to all of us. Since then, I find some people are confused about this. Oh, I want to know, is this master perfect or not? They give me names. They say, here's a list of masters, tell us, who is perfect? I said, it is not necessary for you to sit here in the physical world and look for the levels of masters. It's like a kid studying in elementary school, saying, my elder cousin goes to college from a PhD teacher. I don't want to get from teaching from this teacher of the school. I want to have the PhD. But you are at that level, you grow up, take the advantage of the teacher here. When you grow up, you'll get that teacher also. You'll get educated more. The same principle is true here, that you don't have to worry about which master. Then they said, give us some idea. I said, I'll give you one idea. If a master pulls you with unconditional love, and you feel a pull inside, and your mind with its doubts and fears cannot stop you from that pull, follow that. Simple, single definition. Simple definition for a person who can't know who to follow. I got an email back from one person. He says, I liked your definition, but I am being pulled by two masters. I said, congratulations, people can't find one. You have found two. Follow anyone. If that pull is there, that's the beginning. That is where you can find out that there is some connection. I have to go at least part of the journey or the whole journey with this manifestation of that power, creative power, which is now in human form. So that's why this path, which can take us to the highest level, all the levels I have described to you, and it's an experiential path. We can only have that experience if we practice, if we are able to personally try it out. But if we say, that was a nice talk I heard, that was a nice satsang I heard, that was a nice discourse I heard, it was very good, and then go back home in the same state, we made no use of it. You make use of it when you practice and see what happens. When I meet my own colleagues, my own friends, who say we have been initiated, we got namdan, we got gift, we got diksha from a master so many years ago. But we have not been able to do much with it. I say, where have you kept that? Somebody gave you a little medicine for treating you. Did you keep it away or did you take it? People are treating this gift from a perfect living master or a master who has gone beyond us, and take that and store it somewhere in the house. Medicine can't have effect on us if it is stored in our cupboard somewhere. It is only good if we take it, practice. Therefore, I tell them, you got a great gift. Start practicing today. In many of my talks, my own co-travelers come and meet me. Since the day you spoke, we started meditation. I said the meeting was successful. If you were initiated by a master, you got the gift of finding the way how to do it, and you have not done it for years, and you start doing it now, it's a successful meeting. It's worthwhile. That itself is worthwhile. Because our mind gets trapped into what is an external world here, external obligations. We have created so many obligations, responsibilities. I am responsible for this, so I have to do it. And this catches our attention to the extent we are not able to think of meditation even. We are so involved in fulfilling our responsibilities and fulfilling our obligations in this world that we put our entire attention in doing that. Do you know that if you change the priority and said, my priority is to discover what is inside and to do my meditation, you will need 1/10 of your attention to fulfill all your responsibilities. There's so much help that comes from a clarity and an abundance of power just by meditation. I am not saying don't fulfill what your responsibility is. You have to. That's your karma. That's your destiny. Fulfill your destiny. When you come on a stage of life, you have to be a very good actor. You have to act well your role with the best skillful ability that you have, the most skill you have. Fulfill your responsibility with the best skill, but don't make it a priority to forget something that's going to help you doing that itself. When you meditate, something happens that enables you to do more of outside things than ever before. Yet we ignore that source of power and go with a little puny mind that can think oh so little and start doing everything with that. Therefore, set the priorities right. This is something that makes you discover your true power inside, all hidden inside these covers. And when you discover that, everything you do becomes easy. Then there's another part of it. If you find a perfect living master, or you are found by a perfect living master, and you discover, where is he? He looks like a person outside. Where actually is he? If outside is being created by us, he's just a shadow like anything else. If this whole world is just a projection of our own mind, and a person comes in the middle of this, is he not a projection of our mind? Of course he is. The person who comes in our life as a human being is a projection of our own mind like everything else. He is no different. Then where is he helping us from if he is outside only as our own projection? Actually, he is not there. He is inside us like everything else. He is inside us. How do we know he is inside us? Go within and check out. Do your meditation, see if he is inside or not. Not only everything is inside us, but when a perfect living master initiates us, accepts us as his friend, co-traveler, going together to our true home, when he accepts a person like that, he manifests himself specifically inside the imagination, inside the astral threshold of his own disciple, so that the disciple no longer is necessary to go and look outside for a master. The master is inside. The true master is always inside. It's a projection we see. We can't see inside, therefore he's outside. If we could see inside straight away, we don't want to see anything outside. We see outside because when we close our eyes, it's darkness. Therefore we have to see outside. It almost appears that the perfect living master sits inside us, and because we don't look in the right direction, he jumps out and says, here I am. Otherwise, which is the right place to find where our master who can take us back home is? Inside, not outside. A real master who will travel with us right to our true home is always inside. Outside is a human being like us. We die, he dies in this body. He lives like us, and he has limited abilities. He can never be with us all the time. He can't give enough time to us. What kind of a friendship is this, that the master cannot even give time to us? The truth is, the time is 24/7 available if we look at the master in his reality inside us. Sometimes we call that form of the master the radiant form of the master, because at that level where he meets us is radiance in everything, including the master, including other people, including things. There's a certain glow and light in everything we observe in the astral plane, because it does not need reflected light to see them. In utter darkness you can see them. That's why you call it radiant form. The radiant form of the master is manifested in very specific way the moment a master initiates you. Therefore, it's always with you. If after getting this gift of the master being inside, available to us 24/7, we still look outside, then we are looking in the wrong direction. That's why I say, don't get something like this, like a gift of initiation, and keep it that one day we will see what happens. Manifest at least the radiant form of the Master. No matter how much time and priority you have to give, manifest the radiant form, talk to the Master on a daily basis. Have that friendship and companionship. You will never be lonely again. Once you manifest, loneliness disappears forever. Moreover, I described so many stages to go through. Why go alone? Why not take the proper guide with us, who is already there? Don't travel alone to any regions beyond where the Master is waiting. Up to that point, yes, you are locked out from your own inside. Up to that point, go in. Masters almost say, we are waiting for you at the airport. With tickets in our hands to fly. Will you come and meet us? And we struggle to reach the airport. Once we reach, and we are relaxed. Master takes care. He's got the tickets to travel. The same thing in the spiritual path. That when the Master, perfect living Master, initiates, manifests himself inside, you reach there. After that, the entire journey to the level where the Master has gone is in the company of the Master. It's the most remarkable experience you can have in this physical world, in a physical body. I have not found anything equal to this. To have a complete 24/7 companionship with somebody who knows more than me at all times, who takes me higher and knows the route better than I do. That's a great thing. So this is a very practical spiritual path. It's no belief system involved that you must believe this, then you do this, then you have to believe this. No, it's experimental, experiential.